Many travelers who dream of England often picture the usual postcards: Big Ben's towering clock face, the royal guards outside Buckingham Palace, a quick selfie by the Thames. They tick off those sights and believe they've uncovered the heart of the country. But the truth is, England hides far more treasures than the guidebooks often reveal. Behind the obvious landmarks lies a world of rolling countryside, fairy tale towns, and cultural wonders that most visitors completely overlook. Today, you'll step beyond the familiar and discover England's top 10 wonder cities, each a story of its own, where cobbled streets whisper history, river lights dance with memory, and every skyline carries a different rhythm of life, revealing a land so layered and mesmerizing that it feels like the very soul of England unfolding before you. Before we dive into the cities and landscapes, let's warm up with some delightful little truths about England itself. Quirks and traditions that shape the English way of life. For starters, tea. The English don't just drink tea, they practically live on it. Over 60 billion cups are brewed every year. Morning, noon, or night. It's less of a beverage, more of a cultural ritual. And while we're talking about culture, let's not forget the English language. Today, it's the third most spoken language in the entire world. And then there's London's Underground, affectionately known as the Tube. It isn't just a way to get around, it's history in motion. Along your travels, you'll likely stumble upon those iconic red telephone boxes. First designed in 1924 by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott, they became a pop culture emblem of England itself, standing proud, even in the age of smartphones. Of course, no glimpse into English daily life would be complete without mentioning pubs, over 50,000 scattered across the land. They're more than just watering holes. They're social institutions, spaces where laughter, debates, and community spill over pints of ale. And while the pubs are full, the cricket fields are alive too. This beloved sport, which took its very first steps in England. Back in the 16th century, remains one of the country's greatest gifts to the world of play. Sunshine, rain, and mist can all arrive within the same afternoon. It's a meteorological roller coaster, but one that adds character to the landscapes. And speaking of tradition, you simply can't leave without indulging in a full English breakfast. Imagine a plate piled high with eggs, sausages, bacon, beans, tomatoes, mushrooms. And yes, even black pudding. It's not just food, it's heritage served hot. Let's step into the places that make England truly unforgettable. London first, a city where ancient stone meets glass skyscrapers, where history doesn't just sit in museums but breathes through every street corner. Begin at the great guardians of time and power, Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. Wander next to Westminster Abbey, where kings and queens were crowned, where royal weddings unfolded beneath soaring arches of Gothic beauty. Then, as tradition demands, pause at Buckingham Palace. Watch the changing of the guard. On the South Bank, ride the London Eye for sweeping skyline views, step into Tate Modern for cutting-edge art, or sit in Shakespeare's Globe, listening to the words of the bard where they were born to be heard. For the shopper in you, London dazzles, Bond Street's luxury, Camden's edgy markets. Oxford Street's endless parade of fashion, it's retail heaven for every taste. And then there's Borough Market, where sizzling street food mingles with the aroma of freshly baked bread. But history buffs, the British Museum holds civilizations within its walls. The Rosetta Stone, the Elgin marbles, treasures spanning thousands of years. For something darker, the Tower of London awaits. Once a royal palace, later a prison, today it's home to the crown jewels, a glittering reminder of power, prestige, and survival through blood and intrigue. Leaving London behind, we find ourselves in Cambridge, a place where intellect feels tangible, where spires and stone whisper of brilliance. The University of Cambridge, founded in the 13th century, is not just an institution, it's a dream carved in architecture. King's College Chapel rises with jaw-dropping beauty. Trinity and St. John's breathe centuries of tradition. Walk through the round church or wander the Cambridge University Library. The Fitzwilliam Museum's masterpieces, Kettle's Yard's contemporary collections. Cambridge is built for cycling, or drift along the river in a punt, the water gliding silently beneath you as ancient colleges loom overhead. Time your visit in spring or summer, when gardens erupt into color and the air itself feels laced with life. The National Railway Museum, on the other hand, speaks of England's industrial leap into modernity. And for moments of peace, stroll along the River Ouse, or sit among Roman ruins in the museum gardens where flowers grow between fragments of empire. Then comes the Lake District, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a landscape painted by poets. Imagine lakes so still they mirror the sky, mountains like Scafell Pike reaching into the clouds, forests alive with whispers of wildlife. Water lovers can row across Windermere, kayak through Ullswater, or plunge into cool depths on a summer day. There are secrets here too, like Castlerigg Stone Circle, where ancient stones stand against the horizon, or quaint villages like Grasmere. The others are meres and waters, each with its own charm. From mountains to music, we now arrive in Liverpool. It's the city that gave the world the Beatles, and their story echoes everywhere. Step into Liverpool Cathedral, vast and soaring, or the Metropolitan Cathedral with its modernist lines reaching toward the heavens. Football here isn't just sport, it's faith. Visit Anfield, the legendary home of Liverpool FC, or Etihad for Manchester City. On match days, the energy is electric. Chants, cheers, and an unshakable sense of belonging. And if you want perspective, while the John Rylands Library guards manuscripts that shaped the world, this is a city of music too. Joy Division, the Smiths, Oasis, they all found their voices here. At night, clubs and concert halls pulse with sound. And if football is your heartbeat, Old Trafford and the Etihad are temples. Walk the tunnels, touch the grass, breathe the legacy. If you're lucky enough to catch a live match, it will feel less like a game and more like a piece of theater. Birmingham comes next, the second city, the beating industrial heart. Its roots run deep in the factories that changed the world, but today it's a blend of old and new. Victoria Square greets you with elegance. The Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery dazzles with pre-Raphaelite beauty, while the Black Country Living Museum, yet modern Birmingham gleams too. The Library of Birmingham, with its bold design and sky gardens, stands as a symbol of reinvention. And then to the Cotswolds, rolling hills that glow honey gold in the sun, cottages that look spun from fairy tales. This is the England of storybooks. Bourton on the water, Stow on the Wold, Bibury, all impossibly picturesque. The Cotswold Way winds through meadows and stone villages, while castles and manor gardens whisper of romance. Its university is the oldest in the English-speaking world, a crucible of leaders and thinkers. The Radcliffe Camera, Bodleian Library, Sheldonian Theatre, they're as breathtaking as the knowledge they cradle. Oxford is history, intellect, and magic rolled into one. Bath awaits next, elegant and eternal. Roman baths still bubble with echoes of ancient hands, while Georgian crescents curve gracefully along its streets. Bath Abbey rises in Gothic splendor. The Royal Crescent and Circus embody symmetry and style. Walk along the River Avon, wander through Prior Park, or soak in natural thermal waters that have drawn visitors for millennia. Bath is beauty wrapped in time, its charm timeless and irresistible. Then, to the mystery of Stonehenge, massive stones arranged with uncanny precision. Pebbled beaches stretch along a lively promenade, where music and chatter drift into the salty air. The Royal Pavilion, exotic and extravagant, tells stories of eccentric kings. Bring an open heart and step into a country that is forever waiting to surprise you. Because England isn't a trip, England is an experience.